Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and wondrous, another semi-magical Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland, the bringer to you of your daily entertainment, or at least part of it. We shall be watching here Stevebud fighting for the Soviet Union, and the 45th Tank Corps rolling ahead, hoorah, full steam, ready to clear its way through the forests towards the city of Minsk.
Engineers have secured the sector.
Here being held by Thunderhun of the 78th Sturm Grenadier Division with some minor panzer elements in reserve. We're noting here some conscripts arriving out of the field, the alternating Soviet Army, advanced warfare tactics, and guard motor coordination tactics. Versus Thunderhun with Jäger Infantry, Festung Support, and Festung Armor. Rather interesting, and well, actually, it's been some time since I've seen this combination here, so that's actually pretty damn novel. Fancy, Mr. Thunderhun. Conscripts moving up here, centre, left, while comets moving up right. So we're seeing here a rather spread out approach here going on from Stevebud, whereas we do see Thunderhun here sort of more focusing up the right-hand side, at least initially with some Grenadiere, Deutsches Infanterie, moving up the right-hand side.
This now belongs to the people and workers of the Soviet Union.
Swiftly moving up there, going for the victory point, going up to connect, rather than noting getting out to send the pioneers here to sort of quickly secure that one. Usually to either this point or this point maybe secure first before going for the fuel point, but Thunderhun decided it should be slightly in the other way. And now we're noting things are slightly focusing up here on the right hand side actually now from Stevebud, whereas we do see here Thunderhun moving ahead. Might encounter some nasty and less than friendly countries. There we go. Most of their guns firing out, their grenades pulling up towards heavy cover, though they might want to get on the right bleeding side there, Heinrich. And there go pioneers moving from the other side. They might back off the conscripts right there and do some nasty damage here already. Yuri has left this world behind alongside Alexei, who tried to escape, but realized he could not run faster than a bullet. Third Grenadier squad there arriving.
Waiting for your command.
Rounding a bit up here to sort of quickly push up the left-hand side, perhaps realizing here that Stevebud maybe just decide to sort of focus on the left-hand side, giving up the right-hand side for the time being. That would definitely be an interesting approach. Then again, might try to sort of realize, okay, everything's over here, I'll just sneak up and go for his fuel point instead and show that fascist bastard what for. That is definitely also another thought there. We're noting 3 conscript squads, then Stevebud here moving straight on to the support weapon company. Interesting. There we go. Going for the fuel point, and that's going to force Thunderhun to fall back with some troops. At the same time, though, we see Thunderhun putting the same thing on, and Thunderhun is definitely going to be something interesting to sort of keep having to say Thunderhun.
Your orders, comrade.
More Grenadiers arriving, so we're looking at 4 Grenadiers and 1 Pioneer squad versus 3 conscripts and 1 Communist squad. Bit of a reverse situation here. Maxim on the way. Conscripts versus the Grenadiers here, doing a bit of damage.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Tried to get close here, but a bit too late about it. I'm afraid they do manage to sort of render the point neutral, so that's something at the same time though, so is Thunderhun. In fact, he's winding off here to sort of make a direct approach here a bit more difficult. Actually, quite interesting, they're not a bad idea there from Thunderhun. Might be something to replicate for other players.
Contact!
So definitely fun to note there. Thunderhun. Anyways, point there being secured up here in the far west.
You need something demolished.
And there we go, the Maxim being pushed forwards. And there you go, Pioneers trying to hold the conscripts very well, conscripts engaging with the Grenadiers moving up, Maxim up moving from the other side, begins suppressing. That could definitely do the trick, going for the cut-off point there, going for the munitions. Fuel almost retaken here.
Is encroaching on our territory.
And there we go, Grenadiers moving up closer to the communists. Communists might be able to get a bit of damage, looks like. There we go. Müller went down.
Rifleman ready. Machine gun ready.
Pulling back the Maxim, actually trying to deal with them instead of here. Bit of a rough start here from Stevebud. Getting a second Maxim, by the way.
They've opened up.
So there we go. And Maxim immediately says about suppressing the Grenadiers.
Engineer standing by.
And there we go. 1 man down and the other sent packing. And again, going for the fuel point. Stevebud here having a clear plan in mind. Not just about to give up on that.
Yes, comrade.
And as all of this is happening, Thunderhun is falling back, though not before leaving a small gift here for Ivan.
Enemy is taking what we
A
have
sizable
secured.
S minefield. The Fiend.
Comrades, this now belongs to us.
Return fire!
Country have become caught out in the open by the Grenadiers. Is not looking good, but there we go. We actually see Molotov research team going off the Grenadiers. Rifle in response. Oh, Gott in Himmel. That really got the boot in. Country here more taking off as well. Doing the best sort of delay things here. They might be able to get it. They might, but no, it looks like he falls back here. In the face of heavy fascist resistance, looks like here already here. Stevebud was prepared for that eventuality. Good thinking there, good sharp thinking. Need to begin setting up all those S mines and then putting all of the munitions that Thunderhun laid down here to waste.
We're taking enemy contact!
Outflanking the Maxim here with the Pioneers. Point blank. Good job there. He will need support. There we go. Out of the Maxim setting up Pioneers who will be caught. There we go. Out in the open. The Maxim tears into them. Like a fat man tearing into cake.
HMG ready for
There it is,
action.
pushing up there. Maxim needs to shift over.
Opened up on us!
And the Grenadiers is being caught. Oh, quick route grenade here. Kills Alexei and Fedorov. But gladly their comrades are willing to take over and fight onwards. Field infirmary up here. So 3 conscripts, 2 Maxims, 1 company escort versus 4 Grenadiers and some Pioneers. Might be an air for Thunderhun to begin considering something like an MG42. But there we go, we are seeing here that Stevebud is pushing back rather aggressively now. He's had enough of this fascist tomfoolery.
Engineer standing by. We
Rifleman
have it.
ready. Machine gun ready.
Quick mines there, good spot. I mean, more like to from here, so good thinking. Like the mechanized company going out for the 17th Sturm Grenadier Division. The 17th Sturm Grenadier Division being a pretty unique infantry division formed for the specific purpose of attacking more aggressively, and so was heavily equipped with machine guns and artillery on the battalion lean on anti-tank guns. So that was, in many regards, a pretty unique division. Also had a full battalion of assault guns actually attached to it, which was also rather unique. It would in fact be scattered around Minsk, or was it Orsha, which is near Minsk, during Operation Back Ration, and then later reformed into the 78th Volkssturm Grenadier Division. So a little fun fact there. And we're kicking Molotov up here, doing a nice bit of job there on the Grenadiers, but the conscripts are forced away. Comrades trying to cover their retreat. Looks like succeed, and we're seeing Soviet shock army here. Shock troopers arriving here, pulling out for Stevebud.
Do you need something?
Adding in some more offensive weaponry towards Thunderhun. Thunderhun, in fact, will probably be unprepared for it the way he's playing out is going to be so far, in fact.
Contact with enemy infantry.
What is it?
And there we go. 6 men armed with submachine guns and a satchel full of grenades.
Area secure.
And we do see that Thunderhun is handing in some Scoutcaster's arsenal. The 221. While the left-hand side is quickly and rapidly being torn up. He looks like to be forced to shift something to the right side, but there you go. Shock troopers spotted out in the open.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture
Terrain is shifting a bit back and forth.
What do you want?
Keep in mind, submachine guns need to get... Oh, good lord. Someone's playing with fire here. They're awfully close to the mines. Scout coming in from the north.
We're under attack!
Light machine gun there, tearing into the Maxim crew. Maxim trying to turn around here, but not fast enough. Not fast enough.
Enemy contact!
Oh dear, Scout... Oh! Damn close again.
Infantry fire!
And there goes shock troopers cutting off the creep opposites and the Grenadiers with their submachine guns. Scout car though barges in, charges in, trying to stop them up here. Fires into the shock troopers. The shock troopers maybe realising their body armour isn't that great close as a machine gun that close. And also realising their own submachine guns might not be the best anti-vehicle weaponry either. New mod counters are going in from this. Oh! Another conscript squad barely making out of there.
We are ready!
Lady Luck seems to have a thing here for Stevebud.
You need something built?
Machine gun ready! There are no cowards here!
And we're noting here a Mittelschützenpanzerwagen, and he's already taken up to get the Flammpanzerwagen upgrade. That is definitely some bold stuff there. Pushing through here. Will Thunderhun once more be able to avoid the mine? Or no mine. Mine went off there, and the half-track crew got a bit of a surprise there, seeing their comrades in front getting blown to burning bits. There go quick grenade, but the Pioneer squad was rather coincidentally nearby, ready to repair. Lacking a bit in a minesweeper though.
Ready. Soldiers
Lacking a bit in a minesweeper though. Rather unfortunately. Either way, there we go. Flammenpanzerwagen once more ready.
We are enemy
Flame
forces
projectors.
capturing supply sector.
Maxim
Yes,
on the
Commander.
lonesome here. Bit of quiet there, bit of quiet there. Troops reinforcing, pulling together. Field guns on the way. Realise we need something a little less combustible to fight the Flammenpanzerwagen. And shifting over here to Thunderhun, who's actually floating an awful lot of manpower. I seem to have missed that. I wonder what he's planning. He definitely should not be floating all that manpower. At the very least, he could build himself some field casters or get some infantry, back 40s or support weapons. I'm not sure why he's getting that comfortable. Panzer gunners on the way. There we go.
Half-track awaiting orders.
There we go. Flammenpanzerwagen shifting in behind.
taking Soviet fire!
Burning away there. And submachine guns now being handed to some of Stevebud's conscripts. The PPH-41.
You need
In fact, looks like Stevebud is equipping all infantry squads there with submachine guns. Interesting to note. If not all, at least the vast majority of them.
Our forces
A bit
increase.
rare to see
We
that.
are losing a sector.
Well, not necessarily, not because it's necessarily that bad, but at the same time, you do limit your squad's firepower to being rather up close, where on the other hand, they can then pretty much just do a lot of the basic standard units. Maybe not panzer gunners, but even then, if you get close to the panzer gunners with the submachine guns, you actually have a good chance of killing them out.
Rested and ready to advance rapidly.
There you go, guns being attacked from all sides here. Conscript doing one charge, shock troops coming in from the other side. Though we do have the Flammenpanzer covering and providing a nasty point there. Still no sign of a field cache though.
Pioneers here.
You should consider that also getting a support armor corps. And Jaeger Light Infantry, by the way, has been chosen to be seen give air for the fleets being handed out. Anti-tank grenade off. And this conscript squad now trying to push in is, well, finding itself getting a bit decimated out in the open. Not really an enviable situation there. We do see a Molotov there, but ultimately a bit too little too late. And now we see the other conscript coming up close again. They can do a lot, but at the same time the problem is currently the Germans are a lot more and they've got a lot more guns, which limits a bit the effect the conscripts can get off with up close, which is certainly unfortunate.
Awaiting orders!
So roll here, a series of unfortunate engagement there for Stevebud in the face of Thunderhun. Panzer gunners here, not having a frightfully fun day either. Interesting position there for the field gun. That could end up in a bit of a tricky position to get out of. Lots of conscious there reinforcing. They have been bled a bit wiped there by some Stevebud's attacks.
We are
Not quite pan out the way we wanted. And there we go for Paul McCourt, and we do see a munitions cache then being added as well. About time they went towards something anyways. Munitions cache here for the Germans, for the Reich, Panzerkampfwagen 4, dispatched by a Panzer Division it seems. Seems die Stug-Abteilung is occupied elsewhere.
Standing by!
Well, technically it was actually a brigade that attached with their own escort infantry as well.
We are being fired upon!
Grenadiers here versus the shock troopers. Can the shock troopers get close enough? There we go. Grenadiers hastily forced to retreat.
Who's watching
We are losing a sector.
Ooh, right here, catching them with an awful lot of submachine guns. Now they go the maximum current retreat as well. Well played and well executed there by Stevebud. Costing him one grenadier squad. That's definitely going to hurt Thunderhun a bit, to put it mildly. And we do see in response here a tank with a tank command is also going up, so both players are aiming for the tanks. Flammenpanzerwagen rolling out steadily but surely.
Requested units have arrived.
Again though, a bit lacking in stuff that can sort of probably stop. And there we go, veterancy too. Maxim is actually doing a bit of damage, but ultimately most of the bullets are not penetrating. And our Panzer Squad here encountering another Maxim and encountering quite the headache. Interesting to see here how far back he's holding his field gun, and there you go. Panzerkampfwagen 4 holding out here for Thunderhun. Again, the grenadiers are moving in, and watch by encountering the shock troopers before being booted off.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Point there being slowly secured. Once more, the Flammpanzerwagen is receiving most needed repairs. It's actually getting closer to X-23. And we have this munitions gas spotted here, but at the same time, Panzer IV and Flammpanzerwagen could deal with the shock troops on the other hand. The shock troops here look to be having another target in mind.
We have been deemed worthy of a promotion!
Need to be a bit careful there with the Maxim, pushed a bit too far ahead. And the shock troops are quickly sent off the field. Again, the lack of an anti-tank weapon here at the centres of the front line is actually making things a bit difficult. And overall, Stevebud might be slightly pushing things down. We do see an MG42, by the way, that's arrived here for Thunderhun, adding in some more heavier suppressive firepower.
We have secured the sector.
We've added to the fatherland.
And we're just seeing a massive advance going up the right-hand side. Good job there, he's conscious of shifting things back and forth. And we do see the first 10k arriving for Stevebud, the T-34-76.
We have contact!
And the MG42 here, posing quite the obstacle. And there you go, T-34 up, Flammpanzerwagen now want to be careful there in the face of the T-34. There you go, MG crew in a lot of trouble.
He's dead!
Kampfwagen is ready.
Pack 40 coming in, good, good.
Taking fire.
And there you go, field gun opening up, finally got it up there, Panzer IV rapidly sent, scurrying off the battlefield.
Now holds the victory point.
Capture complete.
Pioneers awaiting orders. Grid point 778604 is taken.
Bit amazed down, there we go, finally starting to get some of those resources. Another Pioneer Squad on the way by now is a good idea. He's getting a close-up encounter there with Maxim, rapidly assaulting in some heavy losses.
Tech gun is ready for orders.
Before the conscript swiftly move on, and there we go, T-34 hoping to get up a few kills there maybe.
With our new T-43, Ivan will guide 12 new units.
The right flank advance, quickly encountering some serious obstacles here. One Panzer Squad here versus two conscripts with some machine gun kicks in close, but there you go, the Panzers then are beginning to actually bleed out fast.
Awaiting orders.
Rather dangerous situation. We're seeing two field guns now for Stevebud. Quickly doubling down there on anti-tank weapons to support his tanks.
Panzer IV ready.
And Thunderhun being quite fond of his rifle grenades.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Another quick Molotov there landing upon the unfortunate Grenadiers, lighting them on fire.
Panzer IV.
Thunderhun could get himself another Panzer IV now if he wanted, or a Stug. He's definitely got some options here. Not looking good for the engineers there versus the Pioneers, but we do see shock troops here might be able to turn them out, although he might have benefited more had he gone up the other way around. Just saying.
Ready. Rounds incoming.
Looks like he's hoping to disable the Panzer IV. There we go. T-34 could rush in now. T-34 could rush in. Maybe with some field gun support, but nope. Never mind, there's a Pack 40, so I might have been a bit hasty there. At the same time, that Panzer IV is actually in a rather dangerous situation. There we go. Veterans are free for the Flammpanzerwagen. That should prove a bit unfortunate for Stevebud. You do see the second T-34 they're rolling out. Large infantry force in action is quite the obstacle, and there goes the Pack 40 opening up on the T-34. Oh dear, Flammpanzerwagen moving straight in here, looks like. could end badly.
They're firing on us! We're done for!
And there we go, Flampanzer back and tragically knocked out there.
Enemy is inflicting losses
An absolute shame.
You're right.
And an absolute bit there of 3 veterans then for that field gun. Looks like the T-34s are moving elsewhere. He might be making a straight line here for the munitions cache. Hoping to draw away
Can we help?
Thunderhun's forces here. Good sharp thinking there from Stevebud. Let's see if he can execute it as well. Though we do see another Panzer arriving there. And that munitions cache is about to go up in flames already. There we go. Panzer being caught, and he's actually ramming it, using his rather heavy damage T-34 there. Not entirely sure that was the best idea.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Oh well. He might still be able to get the Panzer IV. Not looks like he's about to escape, at the same time engaging up here. Field gun running to problem with the Grenadiers. Conscripts versus Grenadiers. Squat wiped out there. So the Grenadiers themselves almost get murdered as well. Enforcing lots of pressure all over the place, and they go past the chatting straight into the submachine guns. That was perhaps not the wise idea, although the Bounty are close to turning it around there. And we could see Thunder here losing a Panzer squad from no. Finally, barely managed to escape here through some of the bushes and get the devil out of there.
We earn this territory. We will keep it. Waiting for your command.
Panzer folding up, Pioneers quickly moving in.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
And there you go. Both Maxims ready to move up. Both of them veterans too. There goes Grenadier Squad trying to deal with the shock troops, but they are also going to meet the same fate here as the Panzer Grenadiers, and they got almost wiped. That's what the veteran to for the shock troopers. Overall resulting into much more nasty shock troopers.
The hard
What do
part
you need?
will be
It is ours.
your orders, comrade.
One conscript squad here into bats running into some rather nasty trouble there with the Panzer IV. And there we go. Quick anti-tank grenade systems doing something push here for the fuel point.
Yes, comrade.
As at the same time encountering the veteran 2 Maxim, which should be able to, there we go, send them running. Stevebud having managed to secure a large chunk of the map here, that's good, that is good. Unless of course you have Thunderhun, in which case things might be less good.
We are ready for anything.
Mildly put. Bit of quiet here, going to be a longer match, it's almost an hour, so I'll just be speeding it up slightly.
We have the point.
Just slightly.
T-34 ready
Not
for
an awful lot
combat.
going on there. Push here for the Sentinel, counting the MD-40 hold up behind the wreck of the Flampanzer barking by punches up here. Might be sent off to meet the maker, courtesy of the Panzer IV. Definitely a lot of pressure going on there, and they got the conscripts quickly realise the error of their ways and pull back. While T-34 support by Fuga to meet the push up the centre. Entering up, no barrages here from Steve, but campsite cleared out. Another attempt up the left flank fails, and there he goes, Skirmishes attack ready, and immediately is called in. Panzer IV trying to escape, but will he be able to escape the might of the 3rd Air Force? Oh, that was close! Good lord.
300 points stand between us.
And there goes the other Panzer IV, gets stuck right in front of it. Sadly, he was not able to get off an anti-tank link on the Minsk, but there we go. Pack 40 could be secured and turn against the fascist owners. Another strafing run here.
We took it. Da, tovarish.
A perilous situation with the Panzer IV trying to get out of there. And stealing away the pack 40 here, good job. Then getting off one Panzer before then getting absolutely pummeled there by T-34 in the shock troops. Might get more. Ow! The Stormovic caught them. Heavy losses right here for Thunderhun all of a sudden. A nicely executed assault here from Stevebud. Punished the German player here. It was actually rather low in infantry now. He's down to 3 squads actually. He's still got his Panzers, though it is not all over yet, but he's definitely going to have quite the steep climb ahead of him, in particular with all the anti-tank weapons his opponent has now, plus the tanks and the infantry.
Awaiting command! Fuck! Grenade!
All units are here.
A perilous situation walking on his around there for Thunderhun and the 78th. With the Panzer Force quickly being dispatched forwards, looks like a third one has arrived, so he's got quite a bit of tanks now. He's ready to handle repairs, but quickly finding the repair crew. Getting shot up.
Watch out, infantry!
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Armor is engaging us!
I know here Maximian might go down to the Panzer Force. There we go, one machine gun down, that should actually hurt. Steve Butterbin looks like he might wreck it. There we go, Maxim down and not to be recovered.
Do you need something?
Field guns running back here to sort of try and deal with the Panzer Force swapping up the right flank. Sending in one Panzer Force into his own, need to be careful, need to be careful. 4-6 Thunderhun.
Enemy contact!
Stormovic close air support is available.
Need to pull back here, Thunderhun. Almost wiped out.
You have a target?
And the Pack 40 here could do with some reinforcements as well, pulling it back to the base, merging it or getting a half jack. But no, additional T-34 still running for Stevebud.
What do you want,
from
comrade?
more armour.
Fresh meat has arrived. Engineer standing by.
Definitely a sort of lot of shifting across the battlefield. Not just mindless attacks across the centre all the time. We're actually seeing some rather dedicated and aggressive harassment on different flanks. We're seeing the field gun here setting up a bit on his own. It's a bit of a gambit because he must be hoping there won't be appearing any infantry down here, because in which case, you know, he could be in a bit of trouble.
Taking fire!
We have a new unit.
Maxim were here in trouble as well. Might lose another Maxim here to the Germans, to the fascists.
Under attack!
So far that's not to be the case. And there goes switching machines in the armor Vigilance, getting more damage on it. Good job there, but a Molotov goes off. A bit unfortunate, Panzer Force, something else we have to rush back to try and contain things there.
Fire!
Before the fuel point is lost once more
Standing by!
to the peoples of the Soviet Union.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Victory point over here, also quickly falling into the grasp of the Germans.
The enemy is
Conscripts marching it straight into the Panzer Gunners there. Veteran T2, Sturmgewehrs in hand. There we go, quick Molotov lights half the squad in fire and inferno, enveloping them and consuming their very bodies and uniforms. And there you go, ramming the... Wow! That was not really a successful ram. Quickly, Yuri, ram them! Turn! What? I can't do both at the same time, comrade! In this case, a slightly unfortunate ramming situation that allows the Panzer Force to escape with Veteran 2 and the Schützen up. Blitz escape, and oh! Other Panzer Force here rammed! Terrible situation, another Panzer Force needs to be careful. Caught here between the field guns, Veteran 2 for this field gun. Beat back at one Veteran 3 already as well. Panzer 4 here pops out of control. Panzer 4 here rammed. 2 Panzer 4s utterly out of commission. Attention going for the cut-off point. Denying resource on the left hand side. Stevebud is really on the warpath now. Panzer 4 trying to escape. This is rather close. Grenadiers bring in to try and intercept things. Got the Panzer 4 looks like moving. There we go. T-34 kaput.
We have lost one of them. The enemy has cut off a sector.
Looks like he's not sitting in this T-34 actually to try and hunt down the Panzer 4 here. A bit of a miss, I think, as well. I think probably could have gotten it by now. Oh, it hooked up. with the other Panzer IV here. Pioneers, though, wiped out. I mean, that was 2 Pioneer squads. That's going to be really hard to replace there for Thunderhun, and that was actually not very clever, by the way. No mid-game analysis. Game is a bit too long for that, by the way. That was definitely a massive mistake right there with the Pioneers. You should not be trying to do that. You just pull them back and have the Panzer IVs pull back, while this one, the slightly still functional Panzerkampfwagen here with the Schützenhorn acted as a rear guard. Instead, he tried to do more than he's made for that to handle, and he got 2 Pioneer squads wiped out. And he might even get a Grenadier squad wiped out. That was just another terrible position there by Thunderhun. Not a solid tactical decision. Rather lamentable.
Ready for assignment.
But there we go, the Pioneers moving up.
Taking fire from Red Army unit!
T-34's actually moving in here. Nothing's really covered Grenadiers apparently. And the Panthers are forcing some kind of retreat down the T-34. Interesting to note here. Also, by now, he probably should have seen the Panzer IV Veteran 2. He could, by now, for example, consider then getting a mechanized armor company up, adding some S-25s. That would definitely sort of limit the effectiveness then of the Panzer IV Veteran 2.
We have secured this sector.
Still having a nice craft on the sides. And note here, actually good prioritization by Thunder, and he's going for the Veteran T2 Panzer IV, the one which is going to be immediately able to get back in the fight quick, and of course do more than the other Panzer IV. Good, solid job there, very good to note. Good priorities. Panthers meanwhile getting bombarded here by the 2 T-34s, launching high cruiser shell after high cruiser shell, while the Grenadiers have Veteran T3 and the Gewehr 43s just beat the living tar out of those conscripts. The Pack 40 flying fire support as well, and there you go. Pack 40, Panzer IV.
Enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Nice series of hits there on the T-34, but one Pack 40 in turn also gets off a nice hit there on the Panzer IV. So that's going to need some repairs again. And noting here, half-track has actually now arrived for Stevebud. Good. AA mount up on as well. That's going to hurt the infantry. But now he could consider mechanized armor company and the addition of some S-25s.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Also nice spread here on his guns.
It's done.
Large amount of tanks as well. This is definitely going to get hairy if Thunderhun wishes to break through this. He's certainly better off trying to apply pressure on other places. Support heavy Panzer Corps up. He's not repaired the other Panzer IV and MD-42 here. Versus the Maxim, and he's intending on putting rounds here. Thinking. Increases the damage down here by the MD-42. We do quickly see those Maxim gunners run off the field.
We're under Soviet attack!
Trying to get Grenadiers versus conscripts and shock troops. Veterans beat shock troops. Probably focusing them down first, which is a good idea. But oh, nice move there. He actually merges the conscripts with the shock troopers, sending those grenadiers quickly running off. Nice execution there by Stevebud, and nice and solid execution of a merge. Quickly building up those shock troopers to full strength, getting the full bonus out of those bonuses on the submachine guns, quickly getting them to do more damage. Good thing there. Light artillery powers here is available. Panthers for somebody's what he's doing. Ah, Scheiße, Thunderhun. That was not good. That was not clever. Could it be he's aiming here for the Panzerkampfwagen 5 or a Sturmpanzer 4? Either way, it looks like the Panzers are on the move. Achtung, Achtung, Panzermarsch. With a Pack 40 moving up support as well, but rather otherwise slightly supported. That could easily get ugly. There go conscripts making a move. T-34s, Pack 40 firing away. There you go, other Panzer IV getting actually to Pack 40 firing away. One Panzer IV already heavily damaged, and there you go, trying to ram. Ramming into the front, only stunning it. Which can happen there with the Veteran 2 Panzer IV. Bit of a waste there, but T-34 I think. when he probably could just be moving up all his field guns and other things to just blast away. Molotov going off down the Pack 40. And the Pack 40 itself here as well. Veterans T3 soon almost. Another T-34 moving up. He needs to be a bit careful. Two Panzer IV here ready to fight. Oh yeah, he's trying to ram again. Not even sure why he tried to ram it there. He wouldn't have been able to destroy it. So I mean, either way it would have been repaired. Not sure what Stevebud was thinking. He seems to have had a slight episode of Ram Mania. Hoping he could turn everything around. Instead, he's just lost 3 T-34s. I mean, you have to be a bit judicious in your use of ramming. It's not going to win you every fight, particularly not against veteran tanks. Thank the heavens for that. I mean, it was definitely this one. I really don't understand why he rammed in. I mean, at most it would have delayed that Panzer IV a bit, but it wouldn't have knocked it out. So overall, he just threw away a T-34 there. Panzer IV making his way in there, trying to keep with the infantry. Stevebud's forces have been rather heavily clipped here. We do see more T-34s. Oh, he only lost 2. The other one's been pulled back close to Victory 2, but another one arriving. And again, I'm a bit surprised he didn't pull in all those support weapons. In fact, he's pulling some of them away, apparently losing some others. This is a bit unfortunate here. A series of tragic mistakes here by Stevebud, having given Thunderhun the chance to get back in the fight, it would seem. And there we go again. Dual Pioneers, quick to repair such medium vehicle. Tactical choice there again by Thunderhun. Always good to note. Always good to note. Not sure what's happening here. Sorry about that. Seems to have been a slight little hiccup there in the recording, I don't know. Panzer IV quickly repaired. T-34 ring back. But now it really seems to have been a nice idea if he'd gone for a mechanized armor company and added some S-35s to his armory. But let's see how this goes. He's now up against 2 veteran Panzer IIs.
We are losing a sector.
Sturmpanzers and Panthers are now a choice here for Thun. Not sure which I did. With the recording, this not the match. Don't worry. Half that they're moving out. Few guns setting up. Mike here catches Panzer IV there. T-34. Oh, he's ramming in. And again from the front here. Seems like a bit desperate. There it goes. Stun the crew nonetheless. Field gun there firing. He can almost get it. Veteran to flee. Blitzing away the. He should have used tracking. He should have used tracking. Instead, he allowed it to escape there. Remember, use tracking if possible for your field guns. It really does allow them to sort of quickly hunt down such a vehicle before it escapes. Now, he is using tracking, but it's simply too late. The Panzer IV, by the way, now veteran he has escaped here. The grasp of Stevebud and his forces. Halfchick needs to quickly get out there. If that field gun crew goes down, that's going to be a massive loss right now for Stevebud. I mean, veteran defeat again means high rate of fire and high penetration. I mean, the veteran 2 Panzer IV won't stand a chance. So it would be a massive loss there for Stevebud if Thunderhun was able to clear. And now we do see a Sturmpanzer IV on the way. A Sturmpanzer. T-34 rolling about there. Action versus Grenadiers. Quick grab grenade. Bit clamped up there, so we'll do some damage. Veteran 2 this T-34, that's nice. But again, another armor loss here. Stevebud has been throwing away a lot of tanks all of a sudden here. He seems to be at his wits' end with those Panzer IVs and seems to be making some rather silly risks. Again, I do feel like some S-35s might have proven him a bit more useful. Also, good job there repairing this field gun. Some players do have a slight tendency of getting that. Concentrate versus Panzer Grenadiers trying to wing Molotov while the rest charge in with submachine guns. Nice little move. And there we go. Oh, I think he could have stayed there and won that one, but apparently decided against the Shock Troop stepping in to clean up the day. And there you go, the Sturmpanzer IV. One of, well, few Sturmpanzers the German actually have. Of course, we had the bigger brother, the Sturmtiger, which fired a 30-centimeter rocket, which also took ages to reload. Panzer IV almost done again, both pioneers working on it. Shock troopers here might be in for a bit of a rude awakening. Skirm Panzer 4 getting off one hell of a poor shot. The T-34, I mean, he could get off an answer. Oh, never mind. And there go, mine went off. Tracking. Again, tracking. Come on, Stevebud. T-34 moving in. He could get that. Going to be a bit of loss there for Thunderhun. There we go. The veteran field gun proving its worth. Again, do not underestimate the potency of having a good veteran field gun. I mean, some players have a slight knack for simply underestimating the power of veteran anti-tank gun crews. But they should not be underestimated. They really can do a lot, even versus the most veteran tanks. Panzer 4 here getting blasted. T-34 needs to fall back. Infinitely doing what they can. Oh! Nice right here from the Steel Panther. Another hit there. He might be able to get it. Tracking. Again, tracking. Ah! So close that T-34 needs to fall back. Other field gun moving up here. Saxon now still holding back here. Thunderhun. Thunderhun's armor forces have been a bit depleted here. MD-42 holding up an advantage for the combat engineers. Good. Another T-34's arrived here.
We have a full squad.
Looks like they're planning to hit that MD-42 again with the incendiary precision rounds. Really nice, consistent use of that ability there from Thunderhun. While the T-34's rapidly roll in. Might be able to get the crew there. And dead. While the Steel Panther moves ahead. Nasty hit there. Other one needs to turn it. Stevebud, turn it. Bit late there. Sadly got it. He might be able to get the Steel Panther 4. If only he'd had been a bit faster. Damn close there, that was definitely unfortunate. The field gun is still up for what he lost the veteran free crew. And that's definitely going to hurt. Though again, I mean, he shouldn't have that close there with nothing to see. I mean, they can't see far in the fog of war. So that was perhaps a bit of a mistake there that allowed the Steel Panther 4 to close it. He probably wasn't expecting it, but in this case, the audacity of Thunderhun paid off. And there goes T-34 caught. And again, ramming. Versus a blitzing Panther 4 is actually perhaps not the wisest idea, by the way. Stevebud here clearly perhaps getting a bit too frustrated, or perhaps a bit desperate, making a few decisions here not quite paying off. At Panzer 4 here now an elite crew, and Panzer 4A's here holding up quite nicely against all odds. With most of the force here having been utterly levelled, by the way. Another T-34 arriving. Seems to be quite fond of those. With a Panther, by the looks of it, arriving. Yes, indeed, the Panzerkampfwagen 5.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
AT gun here.
Standing by.
Taking fire!
And missing here that Stevebud is pulling back his front line a bit here in the face of Thunderhun's armor advantage. There you go, Panther 4 moving in. Pack 40 moving up. Panther, Steel Panther 4 receiving a lot of repairs. That's going to take some time. Oh, counter squad here about to fight the dust. Surprised he hasn't followed, they say something like a heavy mortar or the howitzer to add a bit of pressure here upon Thunderhun's forces.
Machine gun ready.
That could be an idea. A bit of artillery here. Pack 40 into the fire now. That's veteran is free as well. You could consider barrage if you wanted.
They see us.
Also actually using a cloak Pack 40 to try and take the point. That's a bit sneaky. Points that were still rather low actually now. Thunderhun needs to do something since we end up losing that part. Panther 4 rolling up a bit on his own. There you go, nice hit. More T-34s on the way. And there we go, the advance of the Steel Panzer IV once more. Rolling ahead, Panther moving in from the other side.
Yes, comrade.
Weapons a bit on there, and in fact they're a bit spread out here. Panther taking a nice penetrating hit there from the field gun. Shot actually failed to hit, it seems. Steel Panzer IV, and he's ramming the Panther at the same time. Field gun here being cleared up with infantry, he's got nothing to cover it. Panther though is disabled, but he's about to lose another veteran crew there.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
The situation is getting rather ugly.
Forces capturing supply sector.
And more than ever, I do think he should have gone for some Su-85s a lot earlier. I mean, some T-34s would have been on their place, but at the same time, I think the Su-85s would have been a bit more useful in the longer run with a higher rate of fire, higher range, and higher penetration.
Yes, comrade.
So that is a bit of a shame there.
We have an isolated sector.
Machine gun ready.
Here. Under fire! Grenade!
You're taking losses!
Countryman there goes to the Grenadiers, tearing up with some machine guns. There you go, Panthers with machine guns and Steel Panzer IV. Now, oh! Blew up the wrecks instead. Manning getting the Panthers versus Shock Troopers. The Shock Troopers are easily winning this one versus the Panthers. They're virtually three status doing nothing versus the Shock Troopers with a similar status. But now obviously here Thunderhun's armour is dominating the centre. Stevebud's T-34s are not quite cutting it anymore. In particular not the way he just kept ramming them away.
Okay, that's the last
Looks
one.
like he's aiming for the victory point, so he's sadly forgotten to cover this one. Shock Troopers should be able to rectify that.
T-gun is ready for combat.
Mine's going up, he's trying to sort of cover the flanks while he's trying to go for this point. Not bad, not bad. You might want to seize the MD-42 and stuff it up here to sort of cover that point as well. Half-track moving in there.
We have taken it.
Enemy infantry is engaging.
Getting the point over there. Still trying to cover it with another MD-42 from Thunderhun.
What do you want?
And there you go, dual half-track shock trooper combo going in there. Best of the time, quickly rushing off the field. Half-track could try and cut them down there on the retreat, but looks like Stevebud is rather interested in retreating, forcing the shock troopers instead. And now we're cutting out. Still down the point, good job. Can he hold on to the point for long enough to sort of win a victory point victory? That sounds a bit superfluous. A victory point victory.
Supply sector. Shock troops here. Standing by. Get down, engineers. Enemy fire.
Oh dear, the half-track has been cornered by the Panzer IV and its ace crew. No survivors. As should be for Deutschland.
Reporting engineer losses!
Another Sturming assault here available. He could try and call it down in, covering either of the points.
A squad of infantry has been killed. Death before retreat.
Mine went off here, wiping out a Grenadier squad. That was actually a stroke of luck there, but he's still got this point to contend with. He's moving in what he can to sort of try and push all of their things. Are getting desperate here for Stevebud. T-34 rolling up the Panzer. These have nothing to assist with. Few gun though needs to be closer to support the T-34 though. There you go, blitzing ahead. Oh, misses. Quick anti-tank grenade there. There we go. Damaged engine. Running up behind.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
More T-34s here. Seems like Stevebud
attempting to capture our territory.
is in for a penny, in for a pound here with the T-34s.
AT gun here.
T-34 here.
Immune to the notion that he might want to consider adding in some tank destroyers to the mix.
Field gun
Standing by.
Going for the victory point again. Another force being sent in. Hoping they don't step on a rather fatal mine. And going for the point here. And there goes Sturming. Attack being called in. He's really making an all-out here move. He could have called in there actually, but it's opts for the centre instead. An interesting approach there. Two T-34s here. Again, you had to be careful with ramming, and in this case, he actually took up part of the deep part work at the same time that he's actually got. And there we go, crew shot at the rear here to the Panther open. Field gun firing. Could he get the Panther? Maybe. Field gun firing. T-34 that went down. Sturmpanzer moving up. Looks like the Panther might make it against all odds. Well, at the same time, a smaller force make a move here. Points continue to tick down. Field gun a bit late to move up here, and there goes the T-34. Brood up. Attack 14 Panther 4 using hell down the conscripts. Another hit there from the Sturmovik. Close here to getting that Sturmpanzer. Panther done repairs. Another T-34 on the way. 50 points left. Stevebud here can still smell victory. It seems.
Ready and willing.
Centre those now open, gassing a squad of Panzer Grenadiers. Ready for everything, and he needs to move these forces up here to clear things out there quickly. Mach schnell, Stevebud. Getting the pack down there. Shock troops are fine on the move here. Things are hanging by a rather sliver thread.
HMG crew is ready.
Back to Thunderhun. Those forces are definitely looking more ascendant now. Interesting enough, he's barely used his commander at all.
We've captured it.
Except for the G43s, which to be honest is a bit dull.
Ready.
Shock troops ring in there. Quick fun grenade there. Close but no success. I mean, of course, at range they could have a slight chance here, but ultimately the shock troopers probably could have dropped a smoke grenade to get even closer, but in this case, still churn things around there. Almost losing a Panzer Grenadier squad there to the shock troopers. Despite charging straight into assault rifle fire, which is actually quite close. And now we're actually seeing tactical movement. He's rushing in, making a hurried move here to sort of try and keep the victory points up. He's worried he might still lose. Shock troops here won't be able to assist the assault, by the way, I'm pretty sure of. Oh, he's actually laying down a smoke screen there. Good job to cover the retreat. Clever. Clever there by Stevebud. But the Slayer has arrived. A Panzer is on the move. And it's going all out here. Going all out. All 3 points now in the hands of Thunderhun and the 78 Sturm Grenadiers. Tanks here rolling away. Stevebud's forces
We are ready.
not quite holding well together anymore. Veteran is the maximum, by the way. Always nice to see. MD Poacher once more knocking down the centre victory point. Sturmpanzer 4. Ready to unleash hell once more. Country need to be careful. Close heads are getting wiped out. And there you go, Veteran adding the shots into the Sturmpanzer. But Stevebud continues to assist, pushing for every point possible. His reserves barely holding on. Close to getting that Sturmpanzer. Panther moving in. And there you go, Panther 4 being knocked in from the other side. Another T-34 arrives here. And again, running in for once, getting the Panther 4. Despite ramming from the front. There we go. Looks like total annihilation here.
We have lost a squad.
Might as well speed this up a bit. Another tactical movement.
We only have 10 points remaining.
And Stevebud here, clearly a bit upset about things. It is seen as a bit rude to call GG. if you're the one actually winning and your opponent hasn't called it first, just a little note there, it can be seen as you being a bit of a prick. Anyways, here a bit of a vicious fight here. I mean, nicely played by both players, but I do think Stevebud got a bit too hung up on his T-34s, and for some reason or the other refused to sort of maybe consider getting some tanks or some more field guns. Also, the way in some cases sort of set them up, rather left them exposed and not quite able to sort of fully take part of their abilities. Plus, sometimes just failing to use tracking, you know, rather gave Thunderhun sufficient room to sort of maneuver in with his tanks and do some damage, in particular just ramming away with the Panzer IVs. I mean, yes, Thunderhun got a bit lucky, but at some points, I mean, for example, the one right over here, that one just didn't make sense. I mean, that was just throwing a T-34 away right there by Stevebud. There was no purpose to it whatsoever. I mean, in the end, it was really a close fight, and I think had Stevebud been a bit more judicious in his armor handling, had he maybe gotten a few S-35s or just, you know, screened his field guns a bit better so the Sturmpanzer IV, for example, right here, couldn't just roll straight up to it, you know, he might have done a lot better. I mean, there's those little small mistakes there which sort of, you know, just played things up to the advantage of Thunderhun, who just sort of kept up and was rather, you know, ruthless and merciless. I mean, it wasn't that Stevebud played poorly at all, but I can't help but feel that he maybe didn't make some of the more optimal decisions. In terms of commander uses, both players were a bit on the weak side. I mean, both basically used one or two abilities mostly. I mean, here, pretty much this, and a bit of this. No artillery, for example, which could also provide him with a bit of a benefit in some cases on the defensive, holding up points and such. Whereas for Thunderhun, again, you know, maybe a bit of ambush or some artillery or some Sturmik strafing lines could make things a bit easier for him. So, I mean, there was, like Sturmik, but Stuka, so right in that department, I do feel like, you know, both players, I think, could have done better in the commander section. I mean, Thunderhun made good use of his panzers, kept shifting around, trying to sort of not just attack from head on. Nice to see the Sturmpanzer in use as well. Always lovely, always lovely. He could have used perhaps a few more minefields and a few bunkers, I think, would also have been beneficial for him, sort of holding off some of Stevebud's troops here and there. But overall, an interesting fight. We saw some nice sort of tactical uses of abilities here and there. So overall, I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send in a replay and provide some feedback in the comments section. This is Imperial Dane saying cheers.